What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the last matchup of the night. Seems fitting we're heading into the tie-in league for this one. This has been a pretty long stream, one of the longest streams involving games that we've ever had. Of course, we've had those charity streams before, but this one is all content. And I'm here joined by my fellow Dan, goated caster. How's it going, Dan?
Doing pretty good. Now I'm ready to finally finish off this amazing night here in Nemesis.
I'm definitely ready as well. We've got the Reapers at number 4 versus the Lions at number 5. If you only look at the numbers, it should be a close one. What can you tell us about these teams, Dan?
They both finished off 10-6 on the season, and Reapers beat the Lions in Week 9, which was just recent, 3-1. So that's something to look out for.
That is true. That was extremely recent. So I'm not sure if that'll influence you at all, but what is your prediction for this one?
I got Reapers in 6.
Reapers in 6. I feel like that's a pretty solid prediction. Has a pretty good chance of coming true. I guess we'll just have to find out, as we do have a little bit longer. I know obviously we've got one of the most well-known people in Nemesis in cooking bagels on the Reapers. No bias, of course, myself, but I do gotta root for one of my good friends in him. And then who can you tell us on the Lions roster? Who are you expecting to step up from them?
Brandon. He's definitely a big tank. He's well-known in the Titan League, and that's somebody you cannot miss out on this Lions roster.
Okay, I guess that was a pretty easy question. I kind of threw a little softball. Definitely, if Brandon doesn't show up in the series, then, well, the sun probably won't rise tomorrow, because he is just one of the definitely top 3 in Nemesis, if not possibly the best. But we'll have to see if he can do it all and take down the Reapers. We see Heck here on the dribble, gets it past, actually, and that's going to be an early goal for the Lions.
Wow, Fishy passing it downfield to Heck. Heck is able to get the slight touch to the right of Arrow, and Arrow just gets demoed, and Heck scores early for the Lions here.
And it kind of looked like Arrow just didn't know what to do when he saw that 1v1 coming. He was in a very difficult position. If you're against someone who knows how to shoot, they should be scoring from that position most of the times, and Heck is definitely no slouch when it comes to those 1v1s. And we can see it there. But still, plenty of time left in the game. Looked like Brandon there was trying to force an own goal off of Arrow. Didn't quite succeed, but it was scarily close. That pinch is almost on target, as they'll just narrowly hit the crossbar. Here comes Fishy. Gets a 50 into the midfield, and Snack is going to take a nice shot, but not quite good enough to get past these Titan defenders. And I always enjoy watching these games, Dan, because the defense is just so good. It seems like if the shot isn't just picture perfect, then it's not going to go in. But as I say that, of course, Snack is a person to bring those shots to the table, and a nice passing play for the first goal for the Reapers.
A picture perfect play there. Bagels passing it to Snack, and Snack hitting it the bottom right hand side of the net. Evening. Wait. Yeah, you get what I mean. 1-1.
Yeah, you got it. Evening out the score. It's okay. I believe in you. And we might actually see a quick counter here. Arrow back just in time. That was some of the good shooting that I expect to see from Titans that I just talked about. The right side of the net was really the only open one, as Brandon was in net. But Snack did find his way past. And now the Lions looking for a way past, but it's actually going to be the Reapers on the counterattack. Of course, Brandon is back to block any shot. Snack here going for the double touch. Oh, can't quite find the touch, but Bagels will. It's going to shoot at the bomb right again, but this time there is someone there to block it out. And the Reapers are really picking up the pressure here. It seems like the Lions have been on the back foot, or a back paw, if you will, for a good portion of the time now.
Yeah, Lions only have one shot, and that one shot was Heck's shot at the beginning of the game and the goal. So Reapers keeping the Lions on their back paw for the most part, like you said. So we will see if anything comes from this Reapers offense right now.
Well, I don't know if anything's coming from their offense, but we're seeing a ton of demos on the field right now. Something that I have noticed in higher level gameplay is people are constantly in the back of their mind looking for demos. That's a huge save from Bagels. Just got to shout that one out. It was the last line of defense, and it'll actually result in a counterattack. Bagels taking it essentially from end to end. A great team play from Arrow, though.
Arrow gets it off the sidewall. Heck unable to get the touch. Bagels is there to sneak by and capitalize on the mistake on the defense. So Reapers looking strong here in the early going here.
They really are. And this is a bit of a ragtag team, but one that can really do some damage. Bagels and Snack were on the Season 4 championship winning team together, with 4 as their third, which obviously is a very important piece of the puzzle. Hard for Arrow to live up to that, but he's been doing a pretty good job so far of being that guy that the Reapers have to depend on. He is an extremely mechanical player. And here comes Bagels looking for the redirect, actually gets it on target, but Heck will just barely block that one out. In a good position to stop it, and does manage to get the save as Snack, the pre-jump off the ceiling. The Reapers are looking real confident right now, Dan.
Oof. There's just so much offensive pressure coming out for the Reapers. They have 8 shots, 9 shots,
Oh
and
my
3 goals.
Goodness.
Oh my. Bagels,
It is
bagels,
just-
bagels.
It is just
Wow.
relentless. Bagels spotted Arrow, who is for some reason lurking on the back wall, but they took all the other defenders out of net. It's just Heck, and he can't deal with the passing plays that the Reapers are presenting. Doing an absolutely phenomenal job in this game one. If they can keep this up, it'll definitely be tough for the Lions, and they will bring it to 4-1. Now dominating in game one.
I know the game isn't over yet. We still got a minute 33 to go. But it just seems like Reapers just all game have control of the ball in every which way. Defense, well, more offense. They're not really on their back end because they're just having so much offensive pressure here in the first game. But if they can keep this up, I don't see Lions winning a game.
That's a bold statement, but I mean, like you said, if they keep up this pressure, it could very much be true. Seems like the Lions just haven't even been able to have a second to breathe, much less try to formulate some plays of their own. But they will try in the final seconds. It's still not impossible to come back if they can put together 3 goals, but especially at the time level, that is such a difficult task. Yet they will try. Here comes Brandon, sending it far and long. But the Reapers have somebody back, prepared for those long clears. You do come to expect them at a certain point. As Fishy, looking for Heck, tries to get the touch, but doesn't have boost, and he doesn't quite have the position to make something happen there. As Bagels with the low 50. Can't quite get it past the defender. But all he has to do is waste time, not really focus on scoring. Arrow with a nice shot. Bagels actually off the post. And this could allow an opportunity for the Lions, but Snack with a rush challenge. Lions didn't really expect. And smart play all around, really, from the Reapers here in game one, I'd say.
The Reapers, like we said before, suffocating the Lions, but Lions able to get out and able to get a nice goal there to take one home for the road.
And you know, mathematically, it is still possible. Lions gonna get one back here off a nice flick into the shot by Heck there. A great play, but is it too little too late? Only 14 seconds on the clock. They'd need 2 miracle goals in quick succession here. I don't think it's gonna happen. All it takes is 1 clear, and Snack just going to control the ball, make it certain that no upsets will be happening in the final seconds here. The Reapers will take game one handily.
I just couldn't believe how much offensive pressure the Lions were just letting the Reapers have. The Reapers, I feel like they were in the Lions zone for over 3 minutes. It's crazy. Reapers only have one save. Just goes to show you that they weren't really on their defensive end because Lions, they only have 3 shots too. 2 of them went in and 1 of them was saved. That's all for the Lions offensively that game. So,
And
sorry, go
well,
ahead.
if there's one thing you can give the Lions, it's that their accuracy was phenomenal at 67% shooting average, but they're going to have to find a way to deal with that Reaper's pressure a little bit better, it seems. And how do you think they can do that?
Oh, well, I just you have to maybe even pull out a demo. You have to do something in order to, because whatever you did that game, it worked, but it didn't. You need more of it. So you definitely need to change. I wouldn't say even rotations, just maybe pressuring the ball more or whatever. Maybe even getting a better 50. But you have to do something.
Definitely, and that's gonna be the key. Arrow here on a nice dribble, and it's gonna go in. That turn was so quick. The control this man has is crazy, and the defense just wasn't ready for it.
Arrow able to fake dribble, basically fake air dribble. He catches it and he flicks it in the Lions net. Very mechanical guy. And wow, we already got 1 goal here for the Reapers.
And a great goal at that. They seem to be popping off right now. Bagels looks for the second touch off the ceiling, but won't quite find it. Here comes Brandon looking for his opportunity, but messes up the takeoff just a little bit. That 1 pixel is all it took to make it a botched effort. It's going to take a feat of greatness from the Lions to try and match the Reapers in this one, as they do just look like they're absolutely peaking right now.
Lions
But it
need
is
the.
possible.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Lions have to start roaring back in this game. They have to do something, or else they're going to be down 2-0 in the series. Granted, we still got a whole game to play. Plenty of time. But they need to start
Plenty
roaring back now.
to be played, but they will have to come up with something quickly if they don't want to go down too hard. It is very difficult to come back once you're down more than 2 games, especially in a best of 7. That's just a monumental task you do not want to undertake. But they've still got plenty of time in this game even to even the odds. Only down 1 game in the series, and if they can just shut down their defense, try and shut down the Reapers' offense, could make it as even of a series as ever. So here comes Arrow, actually slightly missing the pre-flip. Not something you see often. I know that Arrow is one of the aficionados of the pre-flip. Like myself, he has a great affection for it, but unlike myself, he actually makes contact most of the time. As here comes Bagels. Gets a little bit of an awkward touch, and this ball actually is extremely awkward middle, but Fishy can't quite put it in. Oh my goodness, that was a really good opportunity, but Fishy just kind of botched the shot. Maybe a little bit of nerves seeing how well the Reapers are playing right now from the Lions.
Wow. The Lions making the Reapers come back on the back foot now, but unable to capitalize on any of their 5 shots. A lot more progress than last game, but nothing to show for it.
And that's really the main takeaway. It's Snack! What in the world is that shot? He gets the musty flick and off the backboard. He is popping off right now.
Someone should clip that, please. Thank you. This man Snack going for highlight reels in the playoffs. Oh my God, Musty. Wow, Musty do a double tap and he actually secures it. Wow, put that on the highlight reel.
Honestly, I mean, we can definitely guarantee that a spot in the next season's hype video already. I think what made that most impressive to me was that he didn't really even have all that much boost to go for that. I think he had like 40, maybe 50 at most in the tank. But, you know, a goal is a goal, and heck, coming back with a nice power shot, it'll count just as much. Doesn't matter the flash. Now the Lions only down 1.
Heck, bar down, man, bar down. Too much power on it. Ease it up a little bit. But hey, like you said, a goal is a goal. But let's get it going. We got 2:15 to go. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time for either team to make a statement. And the Lions will make a statement, but I think it ends with a question mark, as that passing play was a little bit calculated, but it works nonetheless.
Bring out the calculator. Oh my goodness. Hey, a goal is a goal. I don't really know how to describe what just occurred, but we see 2-2 on the scoreboard. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Very true, and we will see a tied game here, one full of chaotic happenings, but in both directions. So it's still anybody's game, and now the Lions definitely gotta be feeling a little bit better now, bringing it back to a tie game, especially after getting scored on. You know, it might count the same as an ordinary goal, but getting scored on with a flashy play definitely hurts the ego just a tiny bit more than a regular one. But they've brought it back now, and we always knew that they are huge contenders, but now they are proving that the Reapers definitely do not have this in the bag. Here comes Brandon looking for the pass. Teammate's almost there, but Heck there to try and finish it off. Doesn't quite get the touch. Still a good look for the Lions as a little bit over a minute remaining. Still got a tie game on our hands. Both
Lions show.
teams.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Lions, they're definitely showing a lot of pride right now. They have not given up, evened up the game no matter how they got the goal or goals. But I still think in the back of their mind they need to keep this up the whole series.
They definitely do. I mean, if they want a chance, it seems like the Reapers are playing maybe the best they've played all season. I'll admit I haven't watched them much, but if they were this good, I would see them being the #1 seed the entire time. Still, like we've said, it is Titan League. Anything can happen. There is no such thing as an upset when all players are as good as the Titan League players are. Here comes Bagels looking for the shot. Can't quite find it. This one's going to bounce mid now in the final seconds of regulation time for game number 2. And this one has definitely been a battle. And a much more even one than game 1. Here comes Arrow on the dribble. Gets it past one. This is an awkward bounce. Might allow the Reapers one last opportunity. But it'll be shut down by Brandon. Not interested in playing with the goal line. Here comes Heck. Can't quite find the passing play. But that was a close one. And now we will head into our first overtime of the series. A nice power shot from Fishy. Blocked out by Bagels. And now the Reapers on the counterattack. Arrow up for this one. But it didn't look like he had quite enough boost to reach that one. Heck looking for the passing play, and Brandon on the shot. Just high. But dangerous territory for the Reapers. And here comes Snack.
Oh.
Can't quite find the touch. It was so close. But Heck just barely saves that one out. And definitely expecting the top tier shots now, as they have been ready for them. Another huge save from the opposite end this time, as Snack barely gets on top of that one. And we could really see it now. Both of these teams have leveled up their shooting.
They're trying to change it up because for the most part they know what each team's capable of. You know, the simple stuff, they pretty much have it underneath their belts for the most part. So you have to come out with something fancy. Maybe passing play or another clip, but we all know what's at stake here in this game too. It's very pivotal.
It definitely could be. As the Lions looking to tie it up. Not wanting to go down 2-0. As not a position that anybody wants to be in. Especially when your playoff chances are on the line. It's Brandon. A nice mind game into fake, into 50. Gets it past one, and now they will have an opportunity. That ball's going to bounce off the ceiling. Heck there for the read, and he'll get it to the top shelf. The Lions going to take game 2.
Brandon able to set it up. It goes all the way off the ceiling. And Heck, able to read it faster than Bagels. And Lions, very crucial game 2 win for them to even up the series at 1.
Absolutely. Honestly, after Snack scored that musty double tap, I thought that the Lions might just sink back in their chair and kind of contemplate life for a bit and just throw away this game. But they did really well to bounce back, scoring 2 goals very quickly, one after another, and then bringing it to overtime and finishing it off.
Just goes to show it, clips don't always win games, Big Mur.
They definitely don't.
Wow. But Lions coming out on top. They definitely showed a lot more shots in that game than the first game, but they have to keep it up on this Reapers offensive pressure because it's known now they have to keep it up.
Most definitely, they will not beat the Reapers by slacking in any form of the word. They have to bring their A game. And the Reapers, it seems, have to bring their A game too if they want to beat these Lions, who just look like they almost have the Reapers figured out. But one of these teams at the end of the day will be going home, and one will be advancing into the next round, the semifinals. At this point, it literally looks like it could be anyone. We'll have to see as we head into game 3 here. Things are even for the most part so far. Brandon gonna go off the backboard, deciding to bail on this one, as it didn't seem to be a favorable bounce. Smart play, probably, as these Titan players usually can instantly read the bounces and know if it will bounce well for them or if they should just bail out, as it might not be opportune. Snack gonna get a nice touchdown to Arrow. The pass is cut off, though. It's gonna go back to Snack, but cut off in the midfield. And Brandon with the flip reset doesn't quite get the power. It was a good opportunity, but Snack actually on the quick counterattack. The defense will barely make it back. I was tempted to just keep rapping there, but I figured I should give it a rest. This game of Rocket League is far more interesting.
Drop them bars, Murr. Drop them bars.
Snack on the 50. Gonna get this one out. Bagels with a nice clear. And another counterattack opportunity for the Reapers. Arrow. Oh my goodness. He almost had the angle, but skies it. And that won't be a goal quite yet. It does look to me, though, Dan, like the Lions are getting a little bit more aggressive than they previously have. Maybe realizing that they have to be. But it is kind of making them overcommit at times, giving the Reapers some opportunities that they haven't had before.
I feel like overall Lions just feel more comfortable. After that game 1, they changed something up. And it's crazy how just the one little thing that they changed up got them right back into the series, got their nice game win. And hey, it turned our fortunes around in the shooting department. It's crazy. Whew, wow.
Yeah, it definitely did. Sometimes you just have to let go. If you are playing Rocket League, just try to take some deep breaths and try to get into that flow state where you are the peak gamer. And we might be seeing pink bagels here. Oh my goodness, that was just barely off the crossbar. Almost an insane flick past 2 defenders. It did get past them, but couldn't get past the crossbar. Still, the Reapers with so much pressure. An insane pre-jump save from Heck. The Reapers are throwing so many quality shots at the net, but the Lions just seem capable of everything. But finally, they're going to crack. The Reapers find a way through with the flick.
Arrow able to control the ball. Heck jumps over him. Then all Arrow needs to do is flick it over the last defender, and he does so. What a play there by Arrow, even though he didn't technically get the goal. But that was a wonderful play and a wonderful setup.
And yeah, you might not have technically gone the play, but you can't discredit the amount of work that he put in to make that one possible. So Reapers finally find their way into another lead. See if they can hold on to it this time. So the Lions will certainly be fighting back. Snack hitting the ball high. Arrow actually kind of clearing it for the defense, but he realized that Brandon would get a touch and wanted to have the touch on his own terms rather than letting them take it wherever they desired. Now the Lions will get their own opportunity. Bagels equal to the backboard and won't let that one through. So this ball will bounce favorably for the Lions. Brandon with a nice shot. Arrow actually landing a little bit awkwardly, but we'll get the touch there. And now it's the Reapers once again. This is scary. We've seen it before. But Brandon on defense is so difficult to get the ball past. One of those players that if you're in a 1v1 with, you're probably only scoring once out of every 100 times. The other 99 times he's blocking it. But for these Titan players, they have good enough mechanics that they make it look easy sometimes. As we're heading into the 40-second mark here. The Lions still down by 1, but they've had some opportunities. They just are so close, but just can't find that final piece to score in this game 3.
Overall, both teams have played phenomenally. I mean, it's only 1-0. That goes to show you that it is a close game. But Lions, I mean, they did have a couple opportunities, not too many, but Wow, they gotta capitalize now or never with only 13 seconds to go here.
And it is definitely now or never for the Lions. Brandon gonna try to take this flick. It does bounce well for the Lions, but Arrow gonna read that one easily. And now with 2 seconds left, this ball should be killed as it will touch the ground. And the Reapers take game number 3, going up 2-1 in the series. And although this was a close game, they really do look like they're in the driver's seat of the series.
Yeah, overall, Reapers, they've had a lot of control over it, but I beg to differ with the Lions or what they're saying. Even though this game was 1-0, there's still plenty of Rocket League to go. And Lions, they're showing to me a little bit that the Reapers didn't really deserve that game. I think Lions actually played a little bit better here in game 3. This goes to show it, one goal can win a game.
Really interesting. Well, the Lions did have the majority of the pressure. To be fair, you can even see it looking at the shot department. It was very close, but the Lions, excuse me, did have a couple more shots than the Reapers in that one. But in all honesty, I'd have to disagree and say that the Reapers just were more accurate with their chances and took them where they could, and I think the scoreline reflects that. I wouldn't say that the Lions necessarily didn't deserve to win, but they played phenomenally still. But I think the Reapers are just on another level right now. If the Lions can just hit some better quality shots, I definitely think they are huge contenders to win this series. But they're going to have to be slightly more convincing with those opportunities. So we do see a nice shot there from Brandon. There were enough defenders in net that was never really going to go through, and a huge block from Bagels. Now we're going to see Snack pre-flipping into the ball, getting it to Arrow. The ground pinch, not quite fast enough, but still, the ways that we see these Reapers scoring as well is just so creative.
Yeah, I can't deny you on there. Even though what I said about the Lions and Reapers last game, the Reapers are coming out with some clips this game, and not just this game, this series. So you have to look out for that if you're the Lions too, because they're doing something fancy. So change it up, do something with it. But no matter what happens, we will see in this game.
That's one of the things about Rocket League. No matter what level you're at, if you can just shoot the ball on target in unexpected ways, you will greatly increase your chances of scoring. The Reapers have definitely showed that in this series. Resident players in the Titan League have showed that plenty of times. And it does stand true. Sometimes defense wins championships. Sometimes random team pinches that you don't expect win championships. Either way.
No matter how it goes in. No matter how it goes in.
As we still remain scoreless here in game number 4. Reapers looking to go up on match point. The Lions definitely looking to avoid that. Arrow looks for the pass. Looked like Snack there didn't really trust the opportunity. Was a little bit risky. Didn't want to commit for it. As Arrow once again off the backboard. That one looked like more of a shot, but it almost turned into a pass. As I don't know if Arrow can get back to this one. He will. Just barely, but the Reaper's in a tough spot. They won't have much boost here. Bagel's forced to dive in. Make a play on the ball. But they are on offense somehow. Once again, Heck with an insane save coming from out of nowhere to save a shot that I didn't even think could be put on target. And the Lions still staying alive, as are the Reapers. Almost feels like the first goal scored here will be the crack in the iceberg that breaks open a floodgate. So here comes Snack. Can't quite get the touch. I really don't know what it'll take. Is it more demos, or what is the key? Maybe both of these teams are just forced to be meeting an unstoppable force, meeting an immovable object for forever until someone eventually scores. But I don't know, Dan. What is the key here for these teams to win?
You have to break the defense. Break it down. Boost starve, because I know the Titans are very, very good with their boost management. So possibly boost starving and maybe even a bump, not necessarily a demo, can break these defenses, because there's only been 1 goal scored last game and currently 0 in this game. So they've been playing phenomenal on both sides of the ball for both teams.
The defense has certainly been tremendous. As both of these teams rarely letting anything past them. It's taken everything for either of these teams to score. Like you said, 1 goal in the last one. 0 goals in this one so far. That's 9 minutes of Rocket League and 1 goal scored. A little bit crazy, but this could just go in here. Oh my goodness, that one was actually a huge miss from the defender. I'm not sure if he got bumped, but either way, a very close call for the Lions. Would have definitely been an unfortunate way for them to concede as Arrow gets the flip reset past one. Heck, ready for it though. He's seen plenty of those in his career. And he will be prepared. Entering the final minute now. And that's a good shot. Arrow with the placement. 3 defenders in net, it looked like, but it didn't really matter because the shot was just that good.
Fishy was on the backboard. Brandon didn't rotate back post. Unfortunate. Just the rotational breakdown. And Reapers able to get that crucial goal with only 36 seconds to go here.
And this is going to be difficult. We've seen already 4.5 minutes. And no one was able to score a goal until the final seconds. Now 30 seconds, and the Lions need a goal. Arrow to snack. They just need to keep possession or try and score another goal. Both are valid strategies. The only thing they cannot do is let the Lions score, but they're giving it their all. Brandon. Oh my goodness, Brian. Brandon to the backboard. Snack. Gonna just pancake this one, though. And that should be just enough time wasted. Snack to Bagels, to the crossbar. It was almost an insane passing play. But regardless, the Reapers with another fantastic performance. And they are just one step ahead of the Lions, it seems, who are on the back foot this whole time.
Now I can agree with you, Bigmer. That game, it convinced me a little bit more that the Reapers are standing out. But I have to give it to both teams. Their defense is crazy good. You don't really see back-to-back 1-0 games. It's just, you have to figure out something. Because the other team's defense is pretty good. It's almost impenetrable, but not too impenetrable as we did see a goal come out. But
Well, the good
Lions,
news for the Lions, like you said, the defense was almost impenetrable, but they did let 1 goal get scored. It does seem that their defense is not what they have to work on, though. They have to work on that offense, trying to take more threatening shots. Maybe, like you said, stealing some boost. Just finding ways to annoy the Reapers and finding ways to break through that Reapers defense, which is so far, in the last 2 games at least, not been possible to break through for the Lions.
you could say that they were even perfect because they didn't even give up a goal, like you said. So we will see what the Lions can do here as they're looking at the barrel and saying, hey, if we lose one more, we're done for the season. So they got to pull out everything and everything.
Yeah, there's no more tricks to leave in the bag. You just got to come out. And Arrow with the top, or excuse me, the bottom left shot. That was such a fast redirect. Tried to place it, but couldn't quite find it. Still, the Reapers being so threatening. And Bagels with another crazy angle. And the Reapers just look so good right now.
Snack passing it downfield. Bagels jumps off the corner and gets the angle. Lions are not ready for that. Their defense still pretty good, but not able to block that one. As Reapers are looking at this first goal here and saying, hey guys, we got this now. We just got to secure one more game and we're moving on.
Absolutely. And you know, I think we can put that down in the books for 2 goals from 1 series. That might go in the season 6 hype video. Reapers absolutely popping off, even though they're not popping off in scoreline. It just seems like they have a good handle, and as I say that, they will gain a 2-goal advantage.
The ball was trying to get pinched out, but Bagels able to send it back. Heck, unable to get the corner read. Brandon last one back and just a little bit shy of time. Wow, Reapers trying to secure this game and just getting the series done and over with.
The Lions might end up needing every single second of time that they have on this clock. Now already down 2 goals with a minute and 20 gone, I should say. But the Reapers do not look to be stopping. Arrow gets another touch. Brandon barely making the save, getting back just in time. And a great save that was, but they have to try and make something happen on the opposite end. They will, as Brandon and Heck combine for the Lions' first goal in 3 games.
Calculated team play. It's kind of like a pinch redirect type deal. I mean, the ball was already going to the net, but Brandon able to speed it up just a little bit to save himself some time here on the clock to try to even up this game.
That's definitely what it was. And I'm not really sure actually what happened. I'm not sure if the Reapers are just getting a little bit lax now. Maybe feeling more confident, but no matter, even without the pass, there was no one back to defend any sort of shot. That was just a free goal for the Lions, which is not something that we've really seen at all in this series so far. But if the Reapers are getting too confident, they might want to reel it back a bit because this series is far from over. The Lions have shown time and time again that they are more than capable of bringing out their A game. So this pinch will head towards the middle. Brandon looks for the double touch. He might just have the read, but it doesn't matter if he has the read because 2 defenders from the Reapers also have the read. And they're going to, maybe they're good friends with Brandon. They wanted to say thanks.
Yeah, just saying, hey, buddy, we got you. We got you with the goal. But the ball, water fountains right on top of Bagels' car. Unfortunate. But for the Lions, they've been getting a couple gifts from the Reapers this series in general. So now it's time for the Lions to capitalize and roar back.
Yeah, I'd definitely say the 2 goals in this game alone have definitely been gifts. First, no defenders, and then secondly, imposter defenders. Not really something we're used to seeing from the Reapers. And there might be a 3rd goal actually here from the Lions. Brandon got to put this one in. And I'm not really sure what's happening to the Reapers' defense in this game.
Sniper no swiping. Brandon able to beat out not 1 but 2 Reapers there, and Brandon able to snipe to the bottom right hand side of the goal. And now Lions are turning the script here. Maybe part of the script here, maybe a game 7 incoming, but still plenty of time and still plenty of games to be played here.
Either that or you paid them to make your prediction come true, which is what I'm leaning towards.
We're not supposed to talk about that.
Either way, they do have their first lead in quite a while in this game. Up 3-2, but there is still a lot of time left. Reapers have been shown to be dangerous. They can come back, potentially. Arrow taking it past 1. But Brandon back on the counterattack, looking for the flip reset, gets it through.
Ooh.
Arrow barely making a save, but surely he can't keep out the follow-up, and he will not be able to.
Well, you have to give 90% credit to Brandon there. He started the play, got the flip reset, almost gets it past Arrow. Arrow unable to smack the ball away as Lions starting to roar back, as we've been saying here in this game. And wow, Lions need to keep this up.
They really do. Now up 4-2. It is looking like this game is well within their grasp. But they still have a lot of work to do. Have to keep the ball out of the possession of the Reapers. And keep the ball out of their own net. As Arrow will try to do just the opposite. Taking the ball to the sidewall. Will only meet Brandon, who is not playing games. Just sends that ball clear. Arrow gets a nice touchdown. And Bagels will be there. Snack! Oh my goodness. The team play. Arrow to Bagels to Snack, and they will come within 1.
Oh, man, all 3 players there for Reapers contributed on that play. Wow, it all started with Snack, actually. He got it down to Arrow, Arrow to Bagels, Bagels to Snack again. Wow, what a team play.
Absolutely, and surely that wasn't planned from the get-go, but, a really nice job to just find each other and improvise along the way. As they're only down by 1 now. 3-4 is the scoreline heading into the final minute. Brandon trying to look for the pass to Fishy. Gets a nice touch, but Snack going to retake control on the opposite end. That pinch was fast and almost deadly for the Reapers. But it won't be a threat this time. So the ball is lingering once again. Fishy to Brandon. Looking for the double touch, no doubt. Snack can't get there in time. And the double touch turns into a pass, and Fishy, Heck, excuse me. 3rd time's a charm. We'll score that one.
You'll get the name eventually. But once again, you're gonna have to give credit to Brandon. He started up that nice passing play. Definitely somebody you have to continuously watch on this Lions roster.
Most definitely. And that is what we said at the start. Brandon is one of those players that you can never let your eye off of, especially when you're playing against him. If you stop watching him for a second, he's bound to just pop off and destroy all of your dreams in the process. And this time, he won't quite be doing that to the Reapers, but they definitely have a bit more to worry about heading into game number 6. Now, they still only have to win 1, and the Lions have to win 2, but it is well within possibility.
Lions want to go to the Forbidden Temple to send it to a game 7. Oh, Lions have all the confidence in the world right now. They got double the amount of Reapers goals that game, and Reapers got 3 goals. 6 goals in Titan? That's a lot of goals. After
That's
Reapers
definitely not something you see often.
Reapers didn't give up goals for 2 games. They just gave up 6 now.
And will we get to see another game 7? Oh, I have to mention real quick. If it does head to game 7, I'm gonna wear this hat. Not really any special reason for it. It's just my game 7 hat now. It can't really be lucky at all because I'm a caster. I have to be not biased. But I really hope it goes to game 7 because I really want to wear that hat. All right, back to the game.
You're not biased, but there can always be a caster's curse there, Big Mer. Who you trying to do this for, huh?
What? Like I said, I'm not biased at all. Bagels is just my
Uh-huh.
best friend and I love him dearly. But anyways, heading into game number 6 here. The outcome has yet to be determined, and it could go either way. The Reapers looking to close this one out very quickly, but the Lions not interested at all. That's Bagels with a huge fake. Gets it past one, but not able to get it past the entire defense as Brandon. Oh,
Oh.
goodness. I think he just ran out of boost there. I really don't think that is a mechanical error that Brandon would make often, but he is using an
Yeah.
interesting car, and he will make up for it either way, now scoring 1 once again.
He just wanted to have some time off the clock. So, at the end of the game when Reapers are trying to get that 0-second goal to tie the game up, man, they're not going to be able to now.
Yeah, well, they can't now, but they do have plenty of opportunities. So here comes the Reapers. And
Oh,
the Reapers
wow.
actually on the back foot there. Not really sure what to make of that one. Was almost a very unfortunate play, we'll say. Is Arrow gonna block this one out? Brandon on the dribble. Gets it past one, but Bagel's gonna demo him. And honestly, I really feel like that's a strategy that the Reaper should have been employing this entire time. Just demo Brandon. There's no need to have him on the field. He's just going to cause problems for your team. Just get him off the field.
That's a hit or miss strategy, Big Mer. And,
Oh,
ooh, Arrow. Mechanically gifted god.
and
Wow.
that's to say the least. This double was from such a weird angle. He was like extremely low and had momentum going the opposite direction, but used all of his boost to barely get back to it and put it in the net. A very nice follow-up from Arrow. As once again, one of the most mechanical players that I know at least. And now the game will be tied once again. As we're not even halfway through. Feels like this has been a insane series. And that
Ooh.
one actually just going to go straight in. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but a very fast shot. Definitely too fast for the defenders.
Brandon and Arrow were just caught up with their pants down. Both of them were upfield. Brandon says, "Thank you. I'll snipe this and I'll take the lead for my team. Thank you very much."
And he does just that. When Brandon is popping off, you really don't want to see it if you're on the other team. He's definitely popping off now. But Bagels might be himself. Takes a really dangerous shot on net. But the defense is going to be too good from the Lions. Not going to allow a basic shot like that to cross their threshold. Still, here comes Brandon. Can't quite find the touch. This one going to go off the sidewall. Arrow tries to get the touch to the middle, but won't be there this time. As Heck misses the ball, tries to take to the ceiling, maybe looking for a little bit of a redirect pass, but won't happen this time as the ball is now lingering in the Lions' half once again. And Dan, this really looks like both teams are fighting tooth and nail here. Neither team wants to be out of it. The Reapers do not want to go to Game 7 here.
Reapers, oh, they were up 3-1 here in the series. So we will see if Reapers can hold on to this, if they can try to hold on to the series here and take the win either in this game or if Lions really force it to Game 7. But overall, I think the defense is what shined most so far in the series.
I'd have to agree. And oftentimes, at the time level, that is the defense. Other than the one game where there was a 6-3 goal differential. We won't talk about that one. We saw plenty of 1-0s.
Oh.
And now, what a play from the Lions. They're going to get a 2-goal advantage in Game 6.
Brandon starting it up, gets the touch before it hits the wall. Heck, able to read Brandon's pass, and Lions starting to crawl away with this one.
And it does look like that, but there is still almost 2 minutes left. The Reaper's definitely not out of this yet, especially as Arrow gets a nice touch and Bagels there for the follow-up. What a double pass, and great job by Bagels to be there.
I don't know how Arrow can just read these on a whim. Can he teach me some mechanics? Please. Arrow, very good passing play. Bagels cleaning it up, and a very quick answer by the Reapers.
Indeed. Now they're only 1 goal down, but it still won't be easy to come back in this game, especially with how well the Lions are playing. It takes shots and passes like that to get anything past them. But if there's any team that's able to recreate it right now, it's got to be the Reapers. Bagels, no boost in that. This one's going to be awkward. It is on target, but he does well. Brandon quite make the touch there. And Heck with the follow-up shot. It's going off the post. Bagels using every inch of the goal just to keep that ball out of his net. And another close call, but still the Reapers staying alive, still keeping it within 1 goal. They just need to turn it around, get out of defense, and that is exactly what they needed to get out of defense. A huge pinch play coming out. And now Bagels with an opportunity. Gets a soft touch. Arrow can't make contact. Now the Lions could just close this one out here if they have time to make it on the counterattack. Doesn't seem like they will, but still, it's all on the Reapers to bring this one back. Bagels going to have a shot opportunity. Hits it right at Fishy. Snack is there for the follow-up, but it's blocked by Heck once again. And these shots just aren't good enough. In fact, it won't be good enough to ball out of their own net.
I really thought he was about to shoot that too hard. Crossbar down for Fishy. Lions just need to hold on for the next 18 seconds, but I do believe, Mr. Big Mer, we will have a Game 7.
I certainly hope we will. It's looking like it, but Arrow, what in the world? He almost dunked that in off the defender, and you know what? It's still mathematically possible for the Reapers to come back here. They just need to score 1 goal in 10 seconds. I don't know if I want it to happen because I really want Game 7, but also that would be extremely impressive.
Everybody, wait a second. Reapers trying to answer quickly here with 9 seconds to go. Big Mer, take it from here, man.
Oh my goodness, there's only 4 seconds left. And the Reapers doesn't look like they'll get another opportunity. Snack trying to keep it up, but it won't be enough. The ball will touch. And there it is. We are heading to Game 7. And you know what that means.
Party hat, let's go.
I put on the hat. But also, we have another absolutely insane series. I honestly have no idea who's going to win this one. Obviously, your prediction was wrong. Luckily, I didn't make a prediction, so I won't look like a fool. But who do you think is going to take this in Game 7? I honestly can't decide.
Lions have the momentum right now. So, we will see. If Reapers, I don't know, will they lose 3 in a row? I don't know. We will see. But speaking of making me look just a little bit weird. Take a look at your hat right now, Mr. Bigmer.
Wait, is it on
Calling me,
backwards? Oh, never mind. Dude, this hat is sick. What are you talking about, bro?
calling me out for my prediction. Oh, no shot.
You know I
But
got it. I got the white hat topper IRL, bro. I gotta flex it.
well, I got the Alpha Boost IRL, bro.
Is that
Get wrecked.
okay? Well, we're gonna disregard that because we have an absolute banger of a matchup to get into here. Another game 7. This might have been one of the best stream days of all time. We've had so many good matchups, and now we've got yet another one. 5 minutes left. One team to move on into the playoffs. One team to go home. And this should surely be a battle for the ages as we get started here. Well, that kind of killed my momentum a little bit as Heck asked for a restart as we're starting the game.
Boo.
I'm gonna have
Well,
to agree with the boo, but you know.
oh boy. Well, they did call for a reset, but both these teams, while we're waiting to see what occurs here, they want to date with Pinnacle. Both of these teams want to date with Pinnacle, and keep in mind that Reapers did beat Pinnacle recently, a little bit more recent, not 2-2, but a little bit recently. But wow, you just gotta watch for that as Reapers are looking to take the series home, meet Pinnacle in the semis. But on the other end of things, Lions, they've showed that they have not given up. They have prided themselves to the getting to this point right now. They were down 3-1 in the series. So we will see who will have a dinner date, excuse me, with Pinnacle.
Yeah, and I'm sure for both of these teams that is the next step, but right now they just have to be focusing on the match at hand. Pinnacle, although they are in the future, they are a little bit scary. This is where it all starts, and only one game separates these teams from making it to another tier. You know, making it to the quarterfinals is impressive. Making it to the semifinals is even more impressive. Obviously, making it to the grand finals is most impressive, and winning it all is the most impressive. But still,
Wow.
a lot of pride on the line, like you said, and a lot in store as we're going to head into this game 5, resetting once again. Personally, I can't wait. We've got Snack and Brandon on the kickoff, going to lead immediately into a Lions pressure play. Heck up for this one. Actually, 2 Lions players that looked like went up for that one, but won't be able to make anything happen of it. And the ball will be sent back into the midfield. Bagels has to get a touchdown. Snack with the 50, and Arrow here might have an opportunity to play the ball, but instead plays the boost. Might not have been the right decision in the moment, but the Reaper's still hanging in for now. And like Rockerman always says, the first goal in the best of 5, the best of 7 game-deciding game is the first one. And I am so curious to see which team scores first. With the defense we've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't happen until overtime.
Oh, oh,
Well, we've almost seen one here, as that's a huge bounce. Heck, able to clear it out, but that was such a dangerous ball.
uh,
This ball is still bouncing middle. Arrow gets a touch. Bagels taking it to the side. Just trying to get some bumps on the defender, and I feel like this is something we've talked about, but could be a key. Trying to bump those defenders out of the way. Eliminate them from the field of play. Although passing plays could be another one. Snack. Oh my goodness, no way he has that read. That was almost absolutely insane. If he managed to somehow get down to that one, would
oh,
have been goal of the season perhaps, but instead Brandon on the counterattack almost had the play. Luckily, I think the defender there spawned just in time. But already in the first minute 45, neither of these teams seem willing to budge, Dan.
I did see a triple commit come out on Reapers, so they might be shaking in their boots right now as Lions have a very good offensive pressure. But once again, we see no goals on the scoreboard. It just shows that, once again, these defenses are hard to crack. But the real question is, who will crack first?
That's an excellent question to ask, and I wish I knew the answer, but then again, I'm glad I don't because it makes it that much more tense. Heck, wasn't in position to take the shot there. That was a huge opportunity for the Lions, but they couldn't quite formulate anything from it. And now with half the game gone, still neither of these teams have scored. Both want to be the first to score, want to gain the advantage in game 7, but who can do it first? Arrow shut down on the play. Almost had it in the bag, but couldn't quite make it work. That shot certainly will not be going in. As Snack blocks it with ease. And this could be a huge opportunity. Snack looks for the redirect. It's off the post.
Oh,
But Bagel's there for the follow-up. And in game 7, they strike first.
wow. Snack gets the nice redirect. Doesn't quite get the goal, but one heck of a pass. Wow.
That was absolute insanity off the crossbar. And I thought Snack had that one. But luckily, Bagels trusted him just enough. Heck, barely back in time for this one. Now they have to stop the momentum from the Reapers. They haven't had a lead in a while. Might be feeling good after this one. Might be just wanting to take it all the way. As Snack to Arrow. Looking for the double touch perhaps. Can't quite find it. Bagel's going to take control and look for Snack. Shut down by Heck though. Reads that one all too easily. And the Reapers still in the lead. Now it's actually the Lions who are on the back foot once again. The first time in 3 games. Bagels look for the demo, but that's a bit of an all-in play. If the Lions could just clear this ball, it could be the opportunity that they're looking for. But it won't quite happen just yet. And now a minute remaining, Dan. Everything is on the line. The Lions just need to score one more goal to at least tie it up.
And me and you both know these Titan players, if necessary, if it comes down to it, can keep the ball up and going. The ball is right in front of the Reaper's net. Oh! But you can definitely feel the pressure as we see a 1-0 with 40 seconds to go. I can't wait to see what's coming up next.
And the Lions were so close there. They've come within millimeters of scoring so many goals, it seems, in this game. Already had 5 shots, but none of them have amounted to anything. On the other end of the field, Snack gonna sneak one past, and it just might be all over for the Lions.
Wow, Arrow. You can say a misread, fake, whatever. It works. Snack able to snipe it into the Lion's net. Reapers really want this dinner date with Pinnacle.
And it looks like they just might get it. Now 26 seconds left. It's not over for the Lions, but it could be soon if the Reapers waste enough time. All Arrow has to do is keep possession. All the Reapers have to do is keep possession. As Arrow will get a touch here. And now with 10 seconds left, the ball is headed towards the Lions net. It doesn't look like they'll have enough time. The Reapers, in a fantastical 7-game series, are going to come out on top. And well deserved to them. Well played by the Lions. You really can't take away anything from them. They played phenomenally. It just wasn't quite enough. And the Reapers will be moving on.
One heck of a series. We've seen clips, defensive plays, offensive plays. We've seen the whole shebang in this nice 7-game series. Reapers able to hold on as they almost threw the back end of the series as it was 3-1, but come up top in game 7. But now they can look forward to Pinnacle as they play them next week. So we will see what occurs here in the Titan League as we only have 4 teams remaining. It's for the most part in Titan. You know, we have Reapers, Pinnacle, Blizzard, and Gravity. But hey, anything can happen in Rocket League.
Anything is still definitely possible, and we've seen it today more than ever. So we've had some absolutely insane series, some real emotional roller coasters. 6 series played today, and honestly, a lot of them almost went the distance. A couple of them did go the distance. A bit of a marathon of Rocket League games, but it was a lot of fun. I'm glad that you all could be here for them. And it ended out just the same way it started. with a best of 7, an absolutely insane series. I really hope you guys enjoyed all of it. It was a pleasure to cast them and a real pleasure to be in the booth with you as well, Dan. Always a good time. Um, and I think that's about gonna wrap it up for us today. We will be back on Saturday once again with some more matches, some more playoffs, some more teams eliminated, some more going on to see better things and keeping their chances alive. But it's been a lot of fun, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. And everyone, have a good night.